girl Andrea. I am going live. I'm working on a new platform. So let's see how that's working. I'm not sure if it's visible. So I'm going to wait for a few minutes for people to chime in. Let me know. Let me see if this is going because I have no idea where it's going. Let me see. This is a new platform. As you know, behind the scenes, I am doing things. So we shall see how this goes. Let's see if you can see me. Give me a thumbs up. I don't know where this is being streamed. Let me see. But it does say I am live. So let's see. It says that I'm live on Facebook and it says that I am live on Instagram. Is that true? If not, let me know because I can't see it. And here I am. Yay. Here we go. All right, Joe. All right. So I did have this in another mode where it talked about breaking news, but I guess that's not going to happen. So the reason why I'm here today is because as I have been in between connections, I have been kind of if you will, I've been kind of scrolling through social media to kind of get some inspiration, to kind of get some check-ins on how some of the people that I coach and are affiliated with. And to be honest, I don't like saying that, but I was shocked to say the least, if you will. So the reason why you're saying, Andrea, why are you on right now live? What's going on? I again, if you know me, you know that I'm completely unplugged. I have no desire for real to tap into what's going on in the world because I need to, as an empath, to be mindful and cognizant of my own safety, well-being, and emotions. But I've had a couple of connections today with some of y'all around the world, and it's just mind-blowing. I don't know where this is coming from as a thought of entitlement, a thought of judgment, a thought of, if you will, I guess it would be something along the lines of, hold on, I'm just, yes, I am new. This is technology. The lines of judgment. Did I say that already? It's just blowing my mind that people in today's world are confused. They are misled, they are redirected, they are struggling, they are going through some things, whether you want to see it or not, okay? And in our own lives, we have the notion that we feel comfortable in confiding in some people, only to realize that they are so quick to not listen, quick to judge, and quick to redirect you. So my question is, where are the individuals that are helping these people? Where are the individuals that are taking the initiative to sit back and effectively listen and communicate? I know in my personal life that there are engagements, if you will, of interactions with people, friends, families, and so forth, where I will start talking and they're already ready to respond. They're ready to react. In other areas of my life, I have experienced the notion where people are not listening at all and just responding on autopilot. But the thing that really bothered me as I was going and educating myself and getting familiar with what's going on in the updates is that there are so many judges out there in the world. Why? Why are there so many judges? Why is there the notion of individuals taking the initiative to judge another person? You don't know what they went through. You don't know what they've experienced. You don't know their story, their emotions, their mindset. their situations. And if you do, still at the same regard, you don't have the ability to judge them. When people come to you for support, when people look up to you for coaching, mentoring, discussion, even if it's not on a professional scale, as a spouse, as a friend, as a family member, where did this all transcend that we are the judges amongst the world? Please let me know, because that truly has just blown my mind. Like I said, I am unplugged, but at the same regard, I have to be in tune with what's going on in the world. Are we that entitled? Are we that knowledgeable? Are we that courageous and bold enough to judge another person? Are we that courageous enough and bold enough to complain about things that we are unable to control? I say, it was reminded me by a loved one. Take care of what's inside your own home, especially in the mirror, before you step out and assist others. I'm notorious for that. If I'm not 100%, you can ask anyone. I will tap out. I will remove myself from the situation. Either one, outsource to somebody who is capable and able to provide that level of support, or two, I will say, you know what? I'm not 100%. Let me circle back, or this is not the right time. I just don't understand. I just don't get why all of a sudden, and maybe it's me. Maybe this has been going on for some time now. I don't know. But the entitlement, the quick to judge, the quick to react, the quick to complain is just getting out of hand. And again, this is why I made a conscious effort and choice to choose what's in my goes in my headspace, what goes in my vision, my eyesight, my body, my head space. I said that already. In my ears, because it's just, where are the heroes and sheroes that people can turn to? Where are the heroes and sheroes that people can remember where they've been and meet people where they're at? Where are the heroes and sheroes that are for the future generations of our youth? Whether you're 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100 plus, where are these individuals turning to? Who is their higher source? Who is their faith system? What is their belief system? Who are these people able to turn to? This is a concern that is striking me today very strong within the past couple of hours, of the connections I've made, the conversations I've engaged with, and just the visibility. Ladies and gentlemen, if we think about it, we have a huge access to people all over the world that we haven't had in decades. And we're just scratching the surface. We need to find and confide in individuals who are willing to listen wholeheartedly, to pay attention with 100%, and to be mindful and attentive with intention to your thoughts and feelings. Who are you turning to for support? Who are you turning to for unconditional love? Who are you turning to listen? Who are you turning to and give you strength, to give you the support, to give you the unconditional love? Who do you turn to when in need of times when nobody else is there? My kindred, my best friend, my spirit, Les Brown, says, don't be the go-to person if you can't go to them. We have to reassess our circles of our friends, our family, our career, our network. Who are the heroes and sheroes we can look up to? Who are the individuals that we can take the time and effort to trust? Where are those individuals? Good evening, Comfort. Thank you so much for connecting. Who do we turn to in the needs of support, in the needs of struggle, in the needs of suffering, in the needs of assistance without judgment? You find me a person that is perfect, well-rounded at 100%, introduce me to that person and I'd love to have a conversation with them. We all have a book of life, ladies and gentlemen. It's just a matter of what chapter we're stepping into when we connect and what chapter we are stepping out of. Ladies and gentlemen, please, 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 please love one another. What I don't understand what the issue is. Support one another. You've heard it. We're better together. There's so much confusion for our youth out there. There's so much anxiety. There's so much chaos. Let's look within our hearts and figure out what we need and who are the people we can go to. Let's figure out in our hearts what we need to be at 100%. Let's figure out in our hearts what we need to do to amplify our voice, to be understood, respected, and unconditionally loved. Can you imagine what world would be like if you had those three components put into your mindset? Respect, understood, and unconditionally loved. I've spoken virtually on every continent, ladies and gentlemen, not to boast, but to understand that I understand the cultural differences around the world. I understand the limitations, the abundance, the prosperity, and the potential of individuals. And I want to be the voice of mental health, of change for our future generations, for those now, those who are alone, those who are stuck. Find that hero or shero that you can confide in. And if you are that hero or shero for another, listen attentively. Be intentional with your message and support. And love unconditionally. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a quick message that I wanted to jump on here, breaking news, to give you the opportunity to know that I am here. We shouldn't be judging one another. We shouldn't be complaining about one another. We shouldn't be negative to one another. Let's understand one another so we can avoid the toxicity and chaos and negativity going forward, especially for our younger generations. Believe you me, being a victim of abuse and bullying at every stage, at every age, I know what it's like. I've been there. So I encourage you to take the initiative today to choose to press play, plan life according to you, to step up, to stand out, and support those in need. They need you right now. There's someone in the darkness who's feeling solitude. There's someone who's questioning their value and worth in today's world. There's someone that just needs a hug, needs an ear, or someone to shed their tears without judgment. Because when we judge, it's not a reflection of them, it's a reflection of us. I thank you for listening. I thank you for watching. I appreciate each and every one of you. I found a new platform, something I'm going to be testing out. Thank you so much. If you need support, if you need help, or you need some sort of unbiased, non-judgmental ear or someone to walk beside you, connect with me. I appreciate you. One love. I love you. Take care. Be safe. Be well. Ciao.